And I also have my controller as well, so... Save for that, how's everybody doing tonight? I mean, like I said, it's been a chaotic week, so I haven't been able to stream. So how's everybody doing? A bunch of people swear by this game, so I'm interested to see what it's like. Yeah, and this is the Pixel remaster, so this is like the newest official version of it. And I've heard nothing but good things about the Pixel remaster. There's not really anything that they take away from the experience. However, I'm gonna check the options real quick. Okay, there's not really much in the way of settings here, but the controller works, so that's the important part. Doing good, spent most of the day taking down the Halloween decor. Yeah, like, it's always a downer after a holiday. The ancient war of the Magi, when its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. Might have accidentally broken one of my skeletons in the process. In 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer the world. Personally, I prefer the original graphics to the Pixel remaster, but that's personal preference. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat the past mistake? Or repeat that mistake? I mean, there's plenty of people who would do it in the name of profit, let's be real. Like, if there's money to be made, people would destroy the world for it. Just been a very lazy and directionless week. That's kind of what it's been like for me. Like, it's just been a very lazy week. However, I did get some of my projects done for the YouTube channel, so I did accomplish something. There's the city. Hey, it's Biggs and Wedge! We didn't even have to get like 5 minutes into the game, and we've already encountered the boyos! Probably just another goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us see her, let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Our witch. I hear she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kind of makes your skin crawl, doesn't it? She's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. So we can also rename our characters too, so I can name them after chat members. However, Terra has already been called by Prism. However, other characters are up for grabs. Whoever wants to be named after certain characters, just let me know. Or I may pick them based on my own preference. We have another ad break? Yep. Doesn't matter to me personally. Okay. Yeah, I do know that I am gonna name Terra after Prism because they called it. Oh, I was just saying that I was gonna name characters after chat members. So are we just gonna watch this cutscene? Like, is this all there is? Just slowly watching them? Yeah, because there's nothing I can do to skip this, so this is all just... This cutscene was more impressive on the SNES. This used to have some credits. Yeah, I think my only complaint is that it's a little too long. And there's just no way to skip it. But that's also because I've been spoiled by more modern titles. Like, I understand, like, this is, like, showing that it was, like, a perilous journey, so to speak. But at the same time, like, it is a bit much, a little too much, just kind of sitting there for, like a total of, like, 2 minutes just watching that same thing. Hi, Seeky Droid, I haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing? The girl takes point and don't waste time in the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Okay, that seems simple enough. The Empire's got no business here. Yes. Have your dog attack this... Oh wait, it's like a wolf. Yeah, let's just have everybody use elemental attacks on this dog. Yeah, literally just one. What did they think was gonna happen? Like, it's literally a bunch of mech suits versus a wolf or a canine. I do goods, lots of busy, you always stream while I'm at work. My phone beeps for you because notifications on. Yeah, I guess we did, and then that person's also gone, so I don't know what just happened. It's like, the Empire has no business here, and we just incinerated a dog. But yeah, hey, it's good to see you, Seeky Droid. Yet literally the first thing, like, Araki would be proud. Imperial Magitech armor? Not even Narshe is safe anymore! Yeah, it's like, literally, they stand no chance. Like, we just came here and we're wrecking up the town. Or we're the villains right now! Like, we are the 100% the bad guys. The Empire does, in fact, have business here. Maybe they should just leave. It's clear they're not welcome. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, we're the bad guys! Like, we're 100% the villains! Oh, and by the way, Cranberry, how was your adventure? I know that you went on a hike today, but I didn't ask you about it, so how was it? So they send our dogs, and then they're attacking me now. Like, did you not just see what happened to your dog? Zuh. Like, literally, it's just one hit and they're dead. I'm prepping the photos as we speak. Awesome! If you get the photos done before the end of the stream, I might show them off. Because that was something I really liked doing last time, was reacting live to your photos. So, I can't do anything just yet, because since I'm in the mech suit, and obviously I'm an intruder, I can't go into these buildings. We've got him trapped now! Oh, surrounded, that's cool. If I remember right, I think there might have been an option to change it back to the original audio. Because if there is, I might change it back to the original soundtrack. Let's see. No. I guess, if there is, I'm not sure where it is. But it's okay. Defend the mines! What, do they have like a fucking werewolf or something? Oh, it's a woolly, or not a woolly mammoth, but like a fucking, like, a boar. A megalodoth. It's gonna be a few minutes to finish this. Hey, no worries. Like, no rush at all. Like, I'm probably gonna be streaming for at least 3 hours tonight. Dun 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 dun. Here, let me check that real quick. Okay, so I have to go to the configuration menu. Let's see. Background music type. Maybe it's on the actual main menu and not the in-game menu, because I can't seem to find it. Because it says that there's a background music type, but I'm only seeing, like, volume. Because I do want to play the original soundtrack if I can. Because while the new soundtrack is good, I also do want to hear the original. So are we just going in and destroying the mines? Like, is this the whole thing? According to our source, some miners unearthed frozen Esper in a new shaft they were digging. This must be it. Oh, so it's an automatic save point? Oh. A were-rat and a bandit. This guy right here kind of looks like Creeper from Scooby-Doo. It's like with these Magitech armors, it's like we feel like boss characters. So let me see. I've just got one potion. But what about abilities? Still, I really like the art style of this game, though. Like, I really love this art style. Because, see, Final Fantasy VII was kind of spoiled for me because I watched different family members play it, so I never really got the opportunity to experience the story firsthand without any spoilers. So I already knew all about Sephiroth and all that beforehand, and Final Fantasy VI I know very little about. All I know is that this is the game that Kefka is in, and I know about Kefka, but I don't know too much about him. I've always found villain perspective gameplay to be very compelling when presented correctly. Yeah, like No Russian in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is a good example of that. Photos are done? Awesome! I'll show them at the end of the stream. We're not handing over the Esper. Mir, get him! Who's Amir? It's literally a fucking snail with a spiked shell. Okay, so don't use lightning or attack its shell. So let's try fire. And a Magitech missile. Because if it absorbs lightning, then that'll just get right back at me. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, fuck, the shell. Here, so... Let's do a healing phase. In the SNES, this enemy was called Welk. Welk, then. Okay, now it's out of the shell, so we can attack it. Slime. Let's see. Again, don't use thunder. There we go. Your champion to defend the mines was useless. I'm noticing similar changes to this game as the Chrono Trigger remake. The whole game has been retranslated. Yeah, because when this game came out, wasn't it called Final Fantasy III for the North American release? So technically, it wasn't even Final Fantasy VI. Part of this game is really intended to teach you the battle system. It's not meant to be hard. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking, because, like, I feel way too powerful for this early in the game. But I do appreciate that it's showing me, like, how to do the battle system. Oh, hey, it's Creeper from Scooby-Doo again. But I do like how some of the terminology remains consistent. So, like, for example, the Magitech armors and stuff. Like, I'm familiar with that from Final Fantasy 15. Fun fact, the original SNES game Bandit was Repo Man. Repo Man. A frozen Esper. Something tells me that thing's gonna break out of the ice and attack us and put me in my place. Oh! Wedge, no! We need you for another 3 Star Wars movies. Biggs, no! Yep, they got repossessed. The real Repo Man. Yeah, Repo Man got them. My, and I only just removed the crown. My head hurts. Easy there, this is a slave crown, the others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you'd do whatever they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll come back to you in time, that is. You should have paid your bills, Eno. A mysterious young woman, born with, well, okay, so... This will be named Prism, as promised. The game never explains what actually happened to Biggs and Wedge, so they're just gone forever. I mean, they were incinerated. Like, I'm assuming that's what happened, is that they just got destroyed or, like, erased from existence. I mean, yeah, it's not really a spoiler. It's just like, we're wondering what happens, and then, well, okay. I mean, they're not important, so... So they won't feel bad after the... after the fact that we killed a bunch of their dogs. Oh, never mind. They are after me. Your guess is as good as mine. It's never explain what actually happened. Open this door right now. Hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Oh, so go out the front door? Open this door right now. Hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. I'm still going with the repo theory. Yeah, it's most likely because I didn't pay my bills. Well, I mean, you know, you gotta cut corners somehow. I mean, those Magitech armors don't build themselves. They were just like, up there, and then they run away. It's like, what? Oh. I do have to get used to some of the backgrounds, though, because, like, sometimes it's a little hard for me to see the background elements. Preemptive strike! So what am I gonna do? Hit them with my fists? And yet I'm still killing them in one hit. Okay, so I'm just gonna go off the guess that that's kind of like an automatic save, so when you click on it, it just automatically saves for you. Still, I don't mind the random battles as much, just because I like to get the experience. The only time I ever really had a problem with random encounters in an RPG that I've played so far this year is in Skies of Arcadia. Like, whenever I was in the Dark Rift, or no, it wasn't the Dark Rift, it was the Maw Tardis. Whenever I was trying to find Yelagar, like, I was just getting so annoyed with the encounter rate of Skies of Arcadia that I just wanted it to end. Not a safe assumption to make. Well, hey, let me be surprised, though, Cranberry. Like, if I make a mistake, I want to make the mistake, you know? A Phoenix Downer. See, is it just a basic attack that Terra can do, or can I do more? I wonder. Which platform are you on? I'm doing the Steam version. Ooh, that was nice. Magitech Corporation did not receive payments on those suits, so the repossessive module activated and teleported them back to their warehouse. Biggs and Wedge were immediately fired. I mean, that's what they get for attacking civilians. And their dogs. Console version lets you turn off random encounters. I'm not sure, but the old music might be a console exclusive too. Yeah, if not, it's not a big deal. I mean, I've heard there's mods that I can do that can fix that, but it's not a huge deal. I just much prefer to listen to the original soundtrack. Gods! Man, Terra's just not having a good day. My sweet little magic user! With this slave crown, you'll be all mine. But her name isn't Terra anymore. I know, but... We're getting into technicalities, and I don't want to get into technicalities. Wait, Kefka is the one? Fine, fine. I'll address her by Prism. They got censored. Took you long enough, busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume? A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world for relics of the past. Oh, I see. I am gonna name this character Tasty Sandwich. Not Sandwich, but Sandwich. Oh. I'll just name them Tasty. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Wouldn't you agree that they'd be a lot like me if they were female? Yeah, like... I'm hoping there's other female party members that kind of fit your, description, so I can name them after you. Yeah, they did have some big Reich energy in that cutscene. Girl, you don't mean... The city guard is pursuing you as we speak. The city has strength to stand up the Empire, but it won't use it. People are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. Whatever the fuck it was called. I'm dyslexic, I swear. I tried to explain the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Honestly, none of the females in this game really match me very well. You might consider making me Mog. That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. There she is! Those boar creatures look more like werewolves, though. Like, in their world model, they look more like werewolves than boars. Boogles! Boogles! Oh, so cute. Use us to protect Prism from the guards! Would you like an explanation? You'll fight using 3 different parties. Press the L button to switch between them. Defeat the leader of the guards force to reach Prism, or the battle's lost. I like how they all have different names, too. It's like we got Mog, Mololu, Morgan, and Mogel. I never thought I'd actually get to play as a Moogle. This is new. It's like they just came to save the day. Yeah, Moogle Squad! Much more efficient and cuter than the Squirtle Squad. Like the Moogles use regular weapons, right? Oh, one of them is nearly dead, so I'm gonna have to heal. Oh no, Morgan! But this is like a really neat mechanic, like switching parties like this. I didn't know this would be a thing. Imagining a bunch of Moogles with sharks, one of them has a giant hammer. Yeah, these Moogles are deadly! Like, they're taking on dogs and woolly mammoths that look like werewolves in their world models. I'm playing the Power Rangers theme in another tab for the Moogles. Yes! Yes, please! Go, go, Power Rangers! Okay, that should be just the guard left, I think. Oh, it's a guard and his dog. I love how that one has a boomerang. Oh. There goes Mog. Luckily, I've got a Phoenix down. This will solve that problem. At least temporarily. And I am going to use an elixir on this Moogle. Ooh, this guy does a lot of, it takes a lot of hits for just standing still. There we go. Problem solved. And I got a potion and a high potion out of it. Nice. So that should be all the guards, so Prism should be safe. And tasty. Thanks, Moogles, we're in your debt. So they just disappear like Biggs and Wedge. He literally just put Prism in his inventory. He is walking around with a woman in his backpack right now. And then he just sets her there. Tasty. This switch oughta. You saved me. Save your thanks for the Moogles. Can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? A man said it would come back eventually, so you've got amnesia. Don't worry. Well, I mean, I know plenty of people who have amnesia. I've heard it's a pretty good game series. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. Oh, how sweet, Tasty. It's like you just met Prism and you're already wanting to help her. Obviously, it's not safe to be in the town, but this is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Here we provide advice to travelers brave enough to face its many dangers. Okay. Don't worry, I won't let Prism get bound in the Chain of Memories. Oh, that game. Chain of Memories had such a good story, but the gameplay it sucked. Like, it's cool, but it's just that I don't like the whole action RPG card battle system thing. So you're literally telling me exactly what you said outside? If you set the battle mode to wait in the config menu, you can take all the time you want to select spells or items in battle without having to worry about being attacked. Wait, what? If you set the battle mode to wait, I can do that? Neat. Oh, and there's also a quick save option too. Nice. Wait makes it turn-based. Yeah, I honestly kind of prefer that a little more. You might find this room more useful after you've gained some experience out in the world. A lot of things that you'll hear in here might not make sense until you've gotten your feet wet. So let's go in. Advanced battle tactics. You know what? Okay, so that's about, like, spells and stuff that I don't even have. You can flee from most battles by holding down the L and R buttons at the same time. When the gauge next to a character's name is full, you can use a command action. Select the skip option to skip that character's turn. Selecting the target per spell, press R to target all enemies. Defend command, halves damage received, stays in effect until another command is entered. Oh yeah, I love this. Like, Final Fantasy VI has an amazing soundtrack. I've listened to some of the songs from this game, and I love it. Status effects are represented by different colors. Blue, reflect, spells are reflected back at enemies. Yellow, protect, defense is increased. Green equals shell, magic defense is increased. Red, haste, speed is increased. Hello, welcome to the stream, Pyrofox Arts. I'm Eno. This is my very first time playing Final Fantasy VI. Welcome to our stream. Hope you're having a wonderful night so far. Pink equals stop, time is frozen. Okay. So it's kind of like an in-game guide, kind of like Pokemon Trainer School, I would imagine. Field Science. Have you heard about relics? Relics can grant you a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes double your walking speed. A gauntlet lets you hold a weapon with both hands to increase damage. The Knight's Code makes you shield others in combat. Dragoon boots allow you to perform jump attacks. A person can equip up to 2 relics at the same time. Oh, thank you for the notification, Cranberry. Monster in a box. What? Are you kidding me? What? What? They just kept an entire wolf in a crate waiting for me to... They literally had an entire wolf in a crate waiting to attack me. Thanks for the warm welcome, and I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing great. I haven't streamed all week because just other things going on, but like I'm kind of playing this just because I know that a lot of people have been overwhelmed with all the spooky stuff on Halloween. I know that's not everyone's thing. But I've recently been getting into JRPGs on my stream, so this is one I've heard really good things about, even more so than Final Fantasy VII, so I wanted to give it a try. Talk to the guy, buy the treasure box. Be careful, sometimes monsters lurk inside treasure chests. Yeah, it would have been great had this guy told me before I opened the box. He tried to warn me, but I didn't listen. Let me teach you how to ride a chocobo. Press the confirm button or up on the directional pad to move forward. Change the course by pressing right on the directional pad. Okay. He would have if you'd gone straight for the box. Oh, thanks for the value. So, was the quick save button something that was in the original release? Because I feel like that's a quality of life thing they must have added later on. Yeah, I figured that's what it would be. I saw the gender fluid tag. Do you have a preferred pronoun? It's whatever. Currently, I'm more leaning towards the feminine, but, I'm fine with any, just because it's so fluid. I usually like any pronouns are fine. Make sure you understand how save points work. I don't want you to lose hours of progress. You can also use quick save functions anywhere on the overworld map. Okay, so it's not an automatic thing, you have to actually go into the menu and save, okay. But, I'm also happy that the quick save feature is a thing, just in case. Okay, so let's see what else is in this town. Wow, this town is just, like, extremely hostile. It's like, we can't even go, like, 2 feet without, like, people trying to attack us. Okay, I guess we can't do anything here. Just making sure. I've got a lot of friends that prefer they, them. Yeah, like I said, like, whatever pronouns, like, she, her would be fine. Can you blame them? You just marched in and killed their dogs. True, but at the same time, like, Tasty didn't do anything wrong. He's just, like, well, I guess he might be well known as, like, a thief in the area. Okay, so that's Narsh. Or Narsha. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. A leaf bunny! That's literally just a bunny that's eating cabbage. And it had to be a bunny, too. Like, I don't want to hurt my own kind. I mean, technically I'm not an actual bunny, but, I mean, I'm close enough. Thank you for the follow, Pyrofox Arts. But yeah, I had to, I just killed a bunny. Even in other games, I'm just playing Terraria. You killing a bunny. And there's 2 bunnies now! I don't want to hurt the bunnies, though. See, I was hoping that I could stop in the town and buy, like, healing items and stuff. I know that Prism has healing magic, but at the same time, it's good to have the physical items there. But they have red eyes, that means they're evil! Not necessarily. My favorite Pokemon, Latios, has red eyes, and he's not evil. Red eyes are actually really cool. Though I do have preference for green. Not gonna lie. A Sand Ray. This is Anakin's worst nightmare. I know that's overused, but still. You can call me Pyro Proxy if there are multiple Pyros. Yeah, I'll call you, Pyro. I think there's only one other Pyro, that follows me, and their name is Pyro Jess, but I call them Jess, so no worries. Uh-oh. This could get hairy really quickly. hope it doesn't turn into another incident with, like, Destiny Bond. Because I remember whenever I played Pokemon Emerald, I wasn't paying attention, and then I got a Destiny Bond on a Wobbuffet on my Nuzlocke run, and, well, that eternally turned me off of Wobbuffets. I think I'm gonna have Prism use magic here. There we go. Hey, win! I feel like I might know them. Yeah, Pyrojess is another spirit like myself. They come from the same community. They are a spider. Square rules. Blue eyes equals good. Yellow eyes equals evil. Abilities. Gotta be really scarce with my magic use, though. Let's see. Okay, so they just have, like, basic equipment. So they said go to the south of here. So I'm assuming maybe here? Yeah. Halt! Oh, it's you. Proceed. Oh, I wanted to go talk to the Chocobos. Chocobos are my favorite. Immediately checks player eye colors. Yeah, what are my eye colors? Well, I can't really tell, but... That looks like the Umbrella Corporation logo. Go and speak to the king. I guarantee you this guy is going to say the same exact thing. Yep, I knew it! It was so predictable. It's like... Because I've been, like, in games like this, like, you'll always have, like, an NPC that says the exact same thing when they're guarding. It's like, go and speak to the king. Hey, there's the high roller. So, did this come out around the same time as Chrono Trigger? Because I definitely see a lot of similarities with Chrono Trigger. Go and speak to the king. Do they literally all say the same thing? Look at me. I'm the king now. Except I'm facing the wrong way. This is before Chrono Trigger. See, it's funny because my brother Dak's favorite game in favorite JRPG is Chrono Trigger. So maybe I will fall in love with this, and maybe this will become one of my favorites. Because Skies of Arcadia will always be my favorite JRPG, but I hope that, you know, I can not dethrone it, but get close. Hey, where's the bathroom? Go and speak to the king. It's like, hey, I'd like to get some bubble gum and maybe a pack of cigarettes. Go and speak to the king. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of, so how do you pronounce that? Is it Figaro or Figaro? I know it's probably, like, up to interpretation, like a lot of things in Square titles, but... Tell me he doesn't look like... Yeah, he does look like he's giving me the finger. Like, he's even got that smug expression, like, yeah, like, I'm flipping you off. Imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Okay, let's see. As in the cat on Pinocchio. Okay. What am I gonna name the king? I can name him Middle Finger. No. I think I will name the king Big. In all caps. Burger King? You know what? I am gonna name him Burger King. So, Big, you got off scot-free this time, but next time, I will get you. I mean, that's what he gets for giving me the finger. I mean, I am Burger King! Surprised that someone like me knows a king. Well, I know a king too. In fact, I went to his house not too long ago to get myself a Bacon King. So you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Well, it is in your blood, along with all of the cholesterol from the burgers. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me, of course. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. Okay, so you're hitting on me. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. Maybe that's why we don't see any advertisements for Burger King's King anymore. Because remember back in like the mid-2000s when the 360 came out, we had all these Burger King licensed games. Like there was Sneak King, Pocket Bike Racer, and a bunch of other like licensed Burger King games that came with the meals. I remember Pocket Bike Racer was actually pretty fun, but it was because it was the only game that we had in our 360 at the Boys and Girls Club that I went to. Save for that, we didn't really have much else. I suppose some girls would have felt something from those words, but not me. I guarantee you this next guy is going to say, feel free to wander about the castle. Yep, called it. I feel like in this case, if they have blood in their cholesterol, yeah. I heard the Empire got its hands on something called magic. Has the power of Magitech at his command. He set his, is it Gestalt? I'm thinking it's Gestalt, because I'm thinking of, like, near Gestalt, or Gestalt. These sets of armor look like they don't have a head, either. Welcome! Oh, finally, a shop. See, I remember when I played Kingdom Hearts, like, I got all these, like, sleeping bags and stuff. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing as in Kingdom Hearts. It does the same. It's the icon's even the exact same, so... I'll buy 2 sleeping bags. 1 Phoenix down. A couple potions. And then a couple antidotes. How many do I have? Okay. Okay. So I think that should be okay for now, at least because this is still technically the starting area of the game. So now that I'm thinking of, like, now that I'm on the topic, I'm thinking, I know McDonald's had, like, some games that they released over the years, but, like, they weren't as active with it as Burger King was. Because I remember that Burger King, like, had some weird promotions, like they did one with the Backstreet Boys back in 2000, where, they, gave, like, a tour VHS from the Backstreet Boys to anyone who got, like, a kid's meal or something. You're about 80% of the way through the game. Get ready for the final boss. Yeah, I'm ready to fight Kefka. Like, I mean, like we don't need any other party members. Just get us back in that Magitech armor, and we are set. You would know by looking at it, but this castle's loaded with advanced technology. Well, it's top secret. Well, why'd you tell me that then? They're gonna say the same thing. Oh, it has an alliance with the Empire. Rest for a bit? Yes. That was almost the same tune as, like, the Pokemon Heal. It wasn't the same thing that time. Not so long ago, the king tried to hit on the High Priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it? I'm sure he made a pass or two at you already, hasn't he? It's like, girl, you don't even know the half of it. Scholars all over the world are busy studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without seeing it. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic. Those who mastered the art were called magi. Can relate. Yeah, no kidding. Like, luckily, I've been spared some of the creepy hitting on me. The creepy hitting on me incidents. But I won't say that it won't happen in the future, but I'm prepared just in case. Show us your thighs? Cranberry, what did we just say? It's okay, though. I don't mind. That's partially why I have the model up this much, just so, like, you get... I feel like I've been concealing, like, most of my avatar, so, like, I'm experimenting with making it bigger on screen. No! Not the dogs! No! Ah! I should have ducked. All I want to say is I'm grateful I was named for the Womanizer King. Yeah, I'm trying to find Tasty again. Ah! I bartend and perform on stage. It's mainly drunken flirts, but the really cringy ones. Oh yeah, like... It happens at my work too. Like, I work as a garden cashier, so I sell like a lot of garden tools and like plants and stuff. But yeah, it's like at least where I live, like people just like don't really understand like relationship etiquette very well, and it's just like, do they really think that the pitiful attempts will work? Most of the time, they do think so, but in my case, I'm just not really interested in relationships at the moment, so... Oh, I can talk to the chocobos! Well, I can talk to the guy on the chocobo. They literally say the same thing. Oh, hey, another bed. The advanced weapons and other items we manufacture here are shipped to South Figaro. Figaro! Yeah, I'm just gonna try to fully explore the castle as much as I can. Because I'm not really exactly sure where they want me to go from here. Okay, that's the scholar's room again. Ah! Hi! Hitting me with an anvil. Siki! Okay, I've already been in there, so I'm gonna go back to the throne room. Because I got most of the stuff that I needed, so I'm just not sure exactly where they want me to go from here. My new GPS arrived today. So I'm assuming I can just leave, but I also don't want to. I don't want to leave just in case, like, I can go get Tasty again. But I'm also not sure where exactly they want Prism to go from here. Am I still in your party? No, you are gone. You're like a kiss in the wind. You were there, and then you're gone. Don't get me wrong, I'm flat and all, but it gets really tiring after a while. Yeah, and I'm really sorry that you have to go through that, Pyro. Like, people can just be absolutely disgusting sometimes, but I do want you to know that you're safe here. We do have a very pleasant community around here. We do joke around sometimes, but it is a very safe community here, and I'm really glad to have you here. However, I do have to figure out where to go from here because I was not paying attention. So, the power of the cell phone. You need a hint, let me know. Yes, please, Cranberry. Because, like, sometimes I'll get, like, so, mixed up. Like, I'll be reading, like, chat messages and then the game dialogue, and then my brain, like, in an attempt, to mash it all together. The one over here? No, I didn't want to leave. I wanted to go to the Chocobo. Okay, so I have to go into the castle and then exit. Okay. So, that would be up here, and then to the left. Oh, I should really, like, pay attention to my mini-map a bit more. There we go, okay. It was hard for me to see the stairs. I'm not concerned about it happening here since I know it'll all just be in jest. Yeah. Wait, can I just, like, go from the side and then appear right there? No, it made me appear back here again! No! Why? It's okay, though, because now I know where to go. But at the same time, it's like, you'd think, like, approaching it from the left side would approach, like, physically from the left side, but no. Okay. So, there's that here. And this is the back of the castle, with a staircase that I... Can I go in here? Oh, I see. There's like a guy right there. Burger King has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Oh, it got, like, dead quiet. Burger King, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Is your successor McDonald's? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Burger King! Are you crying? Burger King's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. I'm sorry, Chad, I can't. Oh my god, Burger King. Sabine, I'm gonna name them Big. Because, Big, you were spared Burger King, but you get to be Burger King's brother. Big. Well, be honest, though, you have a very lovely voice, and it's very comforting. Oh, well, thank you so much. Like, that actually means a lot to me to hear you say that. Thank you. This is some deep-fried fast food lore. Ah, yes, big. Like, it's all capitalized, so I wonder if that's like, I wonder if that actually means something, like, big, interesting gentleman? I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He's just a boy when he left, even smaller. EA Sports, big. Even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. Burger King's... Thank you, Cranberry. We've already got, like, what, 3 clips? You were spared Burger King. You have now been dubbed the Duke of Fries. His Majesty said he'd marry me when I got old enough. Wait, like, let me, like, reel that back a little bit. Excuse me? His Majesty said he'd marry me when I got old enough? Moving on. Like, I had to just, like, double take this. Like, did I just read that properly? So we're doing all 3 of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. The man hits on anything that moves. I can accept... I love it. I love it so much. So from up here, this is kind of like a lookout tower. I don't really see any other place I can go to from here. So I guess I gotta go find you, Big, because now that you're part, well, technically part of this story. The main flag you needed was naming Big. Okay. So I'm assuming that now, if I go back to the throne room, you know what Big's middle name is? What would that be? Mac. Oh, got him. Big Mac. The king's brother was so disgusted by the manner of the succession that he fled the castle, never looking back. I've heard tell that the entire matter was settled by the flip of a coin. Well, how do you like my castle? King Burger King! There's someone for the Empire to see you, sire. King Burger King. Kefka, no doubt. It makes sense because Kefka is a clown! And he's McDonald's! We've turned Final Fantasy VI into a fast food war. Oh my god. I gotta take a drink, I'm sorry. I gotta take a drink of my root beer. A&W. It's like we're only an hour and 12 minutes in. We've already established that this is the true fast food lore. See, I can't do the 2000s Ronald McDonald voice because it's like, well, kids, Burger King, you pinhead, why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. Ahem, there's sand on my boots. Are they literally like, you're in the middle of a desert, genius. Of course you're gonna get sand on your boots. The infamous Kefka laugh that was put into Sonic.exe. These recon jobs really make him grimace. Ha! FF now has new meaning. Fast food. Fast food 6. With your sports at 11. Burger King versus McDonald's. Oh, I'm playing as Burger King. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance with this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh. Are you here? You've been busy down south, taking over a country or 3. Just what is the Empire up to? That's none of your concern. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage Kefka to my humble castle? Hi, welcome to Burger King. Heck, how can I take your order? A girl of no importance has recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. Well, time to ham-burglarize the king's quarters. You see, it's funny because McDonald's actually had, like, Klasky Chupo, the people who made Rugrats, made a McDonald's cartoon called The Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald that they gave away as VHS tapes. And they expanded upon the McDonaldland characters, so I'm just thinking of that. It's like, I remember, like, it was like the late 90s, early 2000s where they were just, like, giving VHS tapes to you as opposed to, like, the toys. Yeah, they were actually really well made. They reused some songs from Rugrats, but they were really fun. It was kind of like the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, but McDonald's characters. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Burger King, you know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Oh, he's actually, like, got HP and everything. It's the most advanced structure in the world! You literally are saying the exact same thing to your king, excuse me. That reminded of the straight-to-DVD Lion King stuff. Lion King 1.5, I think? That was the one that was, I think, straight-to-DVD, where it told, like, the story of, the Lion King, but, from, I like how the music just started, but, like, the story of the Lion King from Timon and Pumbaa's perspective. There's Prism. Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I have some planning to do. Being a knight is not all tea and crumpets, now if you'll excuse me. Well, it's a burger and fries, then. Alright, Tasty is now back with us. Wait, where'd he go? Or did I go too fast for him? I think I might have went too fast and he didn't get down the stairs in time. No? Not even joking, my cat's name is Milkshake and he's in my lap right now. And hopefully a large soda. But hey, with our party, like, we'll have Big Tasty Prism. That'll be what our party is called. Okay, so... Tasty, you just up and disappeared on us there. He's like, follow me, and then he's just gone. It's like, where did he go? Sorry, I went to Wendy's. Aw. Well, while you're at Wendy's, could you pick up a drink and maybe a double stacker? Because I could use some food. Yeah, because he, like, came out this door, and now he's just gone. Sure, what kind of drink do you want? Get me a vanilla Sprite from one of the freestyle machines. Oh, there he is. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm Tasty, right? Burger King told me about you. Is it true that you're a thief? So Tasty is apparently the Hamburglar. And over here, Taco Keeper of the Bell. Hot sauce on their gordillas knee-deep in the chalupa. On the surface, Burger King pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narshe is one of us too. The Empire, but I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore, they were using you. That's all. Things are different now. I already have an idea of who we should name Sanders. Name him Colonel, so he'd be Colonel Sanders. I ordered a Sprite, but they mixed up the order and gave me a lime-flavored slushie instead. Here you go. Yum. Ah! Well, you could have handed it to me like a normal human being. Instead, you just like took the lid off and then you just like splashed it at me. Not that I'd be able to drink it anyway because, you know, I don't have a mouth or a nose. And being a spirit, I don't exactly need nourishment, but all that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You know what you want to do when the time comes. That was some elaborate setup. Ah! Cranberry! But how will I know which choice is right? What in the... What's the devil? Here, I will turn on the drink machine and get you something else. Thank you! Ah! No! Get off my head! Ah! There we go. Move! Ah, I got it off my head. We probably could have used that to put out the fire, though. I mean, considering that the castle is on fire. Oh, hey, it's Ronald McDonald. Bah! No, the water goes there! Shame Sanders isn't a rogue. Would have been great to call his poisons a secret blend of 7 herbs and spices. KFC is super weird with their promotion sometimes. Like, they actually did a dating sim with Colonel Sanders. And then there was also, like, I remember they were... I think it was a fake advertisement for, like, a console that had, like, a chicken warmer on it, too. But, I don't know, it could have been a parody, and I could have just misremembering, but still. The castle's on fire. Good job, genius. Water is also wet. Oh, then enjoy the barbecue. Like, I have no idea where Prism is, though. I was literally asleep, and then you set the castle on fire. What, so you want me to go into a burning building to go grab Prism? Okay, we shall do that. This shouldn't remind me of the time my local McDonald's caught fire. Nobody's quite sure if the console was supposed to be real or not, but it never got released. The dating sim was surprisingly entertaining. Yeah, I heard about I watched a playthrough of it, and it looked really funny, but like I never played it myself. Or perhaps I do! Escaping the burning castle and his chocobos. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandoned his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful! And then Kefka just, like, casually walks out of the burning castle. Yahoo! Dive mode engaged! Burger King escaping on his chicken nuggets. No, not the chocobos! I know the chocobo is like a food in the universe of Final Fantasy, but still. Okay, so the castle is now buried in the sand. And then Kefka is just kind of left to fend for himself, but, you know. Oh, how about we do this like Final Fantasy 15 style? We just take out the pilot, and then we... Dang, reading through your redeems reminded me how much I want to buy a cardigan. Yeah, if you switch, if somebody uses a redeem on the blue cardigan, we can switch that outfit. So what's cool is that I have a ton of outfits, and you can switch them on the fly. So like right now, I'm in my sweater and then my jeans, but you can also switch me to, yeah, there we go. There's my blue cardigan. And my leggings and my sweatshirt. Or my, tank top. Okay. So that's what the suits look like. Ooh, that was nice. But now we get to be on the receiving end of these Magitech armors. Here, let's do fire. I do like the guitar backing track for the battle theme. That's really nice. What's the matter, Burger King? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? Now is not the time to be, like, jumping for joy about magic whenever we've literally got a Magitech armor sitting there waiting to kill us. Prism, your name was Prism, right? What? What exactly was that just now? Okay, like, hold up. Like, why are we having this conversation now when there is clearly somebody out there to kill us? Like, at any point, this guy could just be like, I'm done with your conversation and obliterate us. Okay, this game is really cool. Yeah, I'm loving it so far. This is fun. It's got a lot of heart. I'm just thinking, like, why are they having this conversation right now? We still have an enemy to kill. He's not gonna wait for us to have our talk. What? Why? It's like, yes, just stop combat to, like, get excited over the fact that, yes, Prism can use magic. Also, the sky is blue, and water is wet. The magic guy's like, bruh, did she just use magic? I really need to get in better shape before ordering one, though. Same with the bomber jacket I want to order. I really want to get Leon Kennedy's jacket from the Resident Evil 4 remake, but it's so expensive. It's like, I think it's like $1,200 for one. I have a cardigan sweater, but it doesn't fit me very well. One almost exactly like this, same shade and everything. It just doesn't really fit me that well. So I want to get another one just because to wear around the house. Because if there's one thing I do love, it's comfy clothes. Yeah, I think it's also just because of the material and also because of the cross-promotion with Capcom. Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this! Yeah, it's super comfy. I like to keep the apartment really cold anyway, so it's nice to have like a nice comfy thing to snuggle up, especially because it's getting cold outside, and I'm really excited for the Christmas season. There's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. The Esper reacted to your... Oh, I accidentally went through the dialogue. I don't know any more than you do. Those powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Burger King was so shocked because she flame-broiled that Magitech. It's like, oh, wow, you've got a more efficient way of cooking the burgers. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, well, this world is done for. Prism, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, Burger King's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. So I'm assuming it's kind of like over here. Oh, well, Can't really do anything over here. Right here, perhaps? No, my Chocobro! Yeah, right here. King Burger King, where are you headed, sire? To the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Well, Burger King does have it his way. The McEmpire wants her flame-broiling power for themselves. Which, to be honest, though, like, in terms of fast food, I really do like Burger King more than McDonald's, just because the food quality has always been better, in my opinion. Because, like, just the way that they cook it, and, like, the way the burgers taste, just taste better at Burger King. But lately, Burger King's kind of, like, at least in my area, has kind of been really low quality. My main homeware is a flannel and denim, particularly the Sherpa and quilted lime stuff. Tongue twister. My go-to is usually like just a really comfy t-shirt and then some sweatpants, but I do like to, like when it does get pretty cold, I do like to wear the cardigan just because it's really comfy, and it's almost like, for those who remember the Snuggie, like I absolutely loved the Snuggie. That's kind of what a cardigan feels like to me, is a Snuggie. It's like a nice little blanket that just wraps around you. And Kefka ain't loving it. Yeah, because Kefka's in the middle of the desert somewhere, drowning in despair. I mean, Anakin would probably have a field day if he was in Kefka's situation. We'll then make for the Returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood. Understood, sire. Take care. I like how this guy has just been guarding this entrance this whole time. A recovery spring. There's also a turtle in there. Or at least it looks like a turtle. I'm assuming at some point I could probably, like... Because there's a door there, I'm gonna guess that I could probably take, like, something to swim over there at some point. Well, luckily there's a recovery spring right there. The thing, it looks like a sack of hair with eyeballs. It's like if Mike Wazowski, like, let himself go a little too much. The turtle provides the juices that make it a recovery spring. Oh, okay. Let's see, I'll use Prism's magic. Let's steal from the Hornet. Then, there's magic there. I'm kidding. Maybe. Technically, by the way, this isn't something that I've implemented, and I'm not sure exactly how to, but I actually can be my own Final Fantasy boss on stream. So, with all of the redeems, there's actually a health bar in the program that I can enable, so if you hit me a certain amount of times, I will ragdoll and fall over. So, technically, if you wanted me to be a Final Fantasy character, well, that's an option. I need to heal Prism. Okay, Hornet's dead. And speaking of Hornets, Team Cherry, where is Hollow Knight Silk Song? It has been years. I literally finished Hollow Knight in like 2021. The game had already been like a few years old by that point, so it's like I really want to play Hollow Knight Silk Song. Okay, so that recovers MP and HP. That's nice. I wonder if this version fixed the evasion bug. In the original release, the evade stat did nothing. So kind of like in Skies of Arcadia with the whole, like, ship value thing, it was like a feature that, like, did they just never implement it properly, or, like, is it just, or is it just, it didn't work? What'd you say about Silk Song? I said, I said we killed the Hornet, so I'm like, okay, well, then, can we please play Hollow Knight Silk Song? Or release it, Team Cherry? because it's been years since the game was even announced, because I played Hollow Knight back in, what, 2021? Or 2020, 2021? And we're still waiting on that sequel. Magic evasion determined both magic and physical attacks. Okay. Yeah, because Tasty and I played Hollow Knight, but we played a multiplayer mod, so it allowed us to both play the game at the same time. Very, very impressive mod, but there were some issues with desync. But I really wish that they would release the sequel to it, because like we've seen like previews of it for years, but like every time they show it off at like Microsoft's events, like they never give us a release date. Because initially, Hollow Knight Silksong was going to be a DLC for Hollow Knight, but then there was just so much content that they made that it essentially turned into its own Tears of the Kingdom. Because that's what, at least from what I understand, that's what Tears of the Kingdom was. It was a, it was originally like just, they had so many ideas for Tears of the Kingdom, or Breath of the Wild's DLC, that they just made a new game. I like being dressed in mostly relaxed wear, so my go-to is a size higher set of dress pants with a black dress shirt and gray vest over that, because I grew up wearing nothing but blue jeans, typically boys' clothes designed to be rugged. So being able to just wear the nicer dress clothing and have some more feminine attire in the form of oversized jackets feels nice. Yeah, like, for me, I wear hats a lot, so, it's not on this model specifically, but I do wear, I like to wear, a flat cap, like an Irish flat cap. I wear that everywhere I go. I also like to wear, like, loose-fitting jeans, too, just because I don't like super tight clothing, but I do like to wear some baggy clothes. Mostly pants, though. Because I remember the worst thing, like, when I was growing up, like, in the early 2000s, I remember, like, the biggest thing was, because I wore baggy pants all the time, like, I would always get the pant leg wet because it would, because when it would rain outside, I would have a little bit of my pant leg on my shoe. So that was the worst part about wearing baggy pants, was getting your pant leg wet, because wet clothing is one of the worst feelings. Like, whether it be raining or like somebody douses you with a hose or something, like, I'd love to have a flat cap so it would go well with my work uniform. One of my outfits has a flat cap, but it's the only one that has it. It's I think it's called Black Mesa Hoodie in my redeems, but I got one years ago because I did one of those Ancestry.com test things, and I learned that my ancestry is primarily from Ireland, so I wanted to do that kind of like to honor my family history, so I started wearing a flat cap, and I've been wearing it ever since. Before that, I used to wear like those flat-brimmed hats, kind of like the one that like Ash Ketchum wears in the Pokemon series, or like Pokemon trainers do. But I wore it so much that it got sun bleached, so I can't wear it anymore because it's just like so faded away. And but it's okay. I mean, I like my new hat. New hat being like 6 years old, but I still love it. I'm just so happy that Burger King is in our party now. He wasn't just like a one-time thing. Like, he's actually with us. That is a nice look. Oh yeah, 100%. I love that look. Like, one thing that I always hold dear is, the fashion, which is why I have so many outfits, because I like to express myself in my fashion. The fast food theme we have going on is amazing, because it's true! I like how each character has like a different thing too. Oh, never mind. So like, Prisms is magic, Tasties is steel, and so on. I feel that I typically wear a ball cap when I can, but where I let my hair grow out recently does not fit me too well at the moment. In all my years playing this game, I never named them after fast food, yet somehow came up with the Burger King idea. Just off the top of your head, too. Pyro, I also could maybe ask your opinion on this. What do you think I would look good in? Because I always love suggestions for outfits, because that gives me ideas to implement them into my model. So, yeah, anything that you have, like, ideas for, like, I'd love to hear them. I'm very flexible because I can also take off, like, my glasses if I wanted to. And I can do a lot of things, and I can also remove my cardigan, too, with this program that I use. The auto crossbow is just, like, destroying everything. I'm glad that it's not a one-use item, either. Like, I'm glad that that's a consistent thing that I can use. So it's very versatile. It's not just it's not super limited. Okay, so that's the recovery spring again. I'd like you to meet my auto crossbow! Mooha! And I got a potion. Nice. Didn't kill them all, but got close. That's why I like colder weather, so I can wear my nicer clothes and still feel comfortable. I have really long hair, but wear a hat anyways when I hike. See, that's the thing. I tried long hair for a little bit, but I just, the way that my hair grows is a little strange. At least for me. Like, when somebody said that I was growing a mullet, like, I'm like, nope, I couldn't do it. But, I mean, I think I look good with long hair. I mean, it's just, it's an experimental thing. Not to mention there are people who want to see me with my fur shaved off. I mean, like Game Wizard, another streamer that I stream with, he wanted to see all of my fur from my ears down to my tail shaved off. I'm like, how about no? I mean, I do admit that I'm very fluffy and warm, but that does not mean that you can turn me into a fur coat. That's like, that's more of a Cruella de Vil's thing. But then again, if she took one look at me, she'd be like, yep, that's a fur coat. Okay, so back that way is the recovery spring. So let me go to the far right here, because I don't think I've gone that way yet. The UI is fairly simple to understand, too, which is great, because I was a little concerned because it's an older Final Fantasy title that the UI would be kind of confusing, but so far it's pretty reasonable. Like, I don't really have any, like, major complaints as of yet. Not that that won't potentially happen in the future, but so far, like, I haven't really had any complaints UI-wise. Like, all of the combat stuff seems to be fairly okay. A Belmadar. This looks like a Legend of Zelda enemy. My hair is weird, it's naturally windswept and just layers over itself in waves, so it never goes straight down, just puffs up like a pseudo-afro. Mine tends to grow down, so like, it doesn't really grow much in the front, but it grows in the back a lot. So that's why, like, when I grew my hair out, I tended to get a mullet. But you know what? That's okay. Okay, so now that's the way through the cave, so I'm assuming this is Figaro. Yeah, there we go. I mean, if he's the king, he can just steal potions out of barrels. Mine tends to go wavy after a while of growing. I mean, I'm very proud of my tail, though. I am very proud of my tail. Could probably solve the mullet look by going for the man bun or ponytail. Yeah, I thought about that. Cause like there's somebody that I work with that has a similar hairstyle, and he goes for like the samurai bun kind of look. So I was kind of thinking of something like that. Currently, I'm still growing it out because I did have a haircut a couple months back in the summer, so it's still kind of like it takes a while for it to grow. Kind of dummies would go and make the Empire mad? Like, is it, well, I mean, I'm literally the king. Wonder if we'll really come to war. Maybe I should return home now before it's too late. Like a Ronin top knot. Yeah, kind of like that. In the original game, you didn't have those showing you items were there. You had to blindly search. So this is kind of like a quality of life change that they made, which is much appreciated because, as we know with Kingdom Hearts, I did struggle a little bit with some of the older like mechanics in some of these titles, but you know, I'm having a good time so far. Let's see. Oh, there's a shop up there. This guy kind of looks like Link. Did you see how cool Figaro Castle looked as it moved along the sand? No? Well, I suppose that would have been kind of hard with it being underground and all. It's like, bruh, I literally just came from the castle. I quite enjoy my pirate hair, so I'll keep it where it's at for a while. Yeah, and I really love your pirate look. Nobody seems to care that the king's just walking around their town. Like, right? Like, I assume that everybody would be, like, trying to get, like, autographs and, like, you know, like, not even the king gets a discount. A Kenpogi. Alright, let's see what Prism can equip. Okay, she just has the buckler, so I need to buy more than one shield. And finally, Tasty. The Burger King talking to the Sausage Link. I'm loving all these jokes. Hi, Blaze. Welcome to the stream. I have Mithril Sword. I don't know if Terra can, or Prism can actually... Oh, she can. Good. And then what about Tasty? See, like, I'm still kind of, like, learning the mechanics, so I don't know if I should go full offense. But it seems like there's no, like, real loss if I give him a sword. I've got that Mountaineer Lumberjack look about me thanks to the beard. Yeah, like, that's the complicated thing with, like, my fluidity, is that, like, I really enjoy my radio-esque voice, but at the same time, I also love to present as feminine. So it's kind of like a really weird, like, contrast, because, I have, well, my human form, let's say that, has a goatee, for example. So, my one form, because gotta stay in character. So I guess this is a potion shop. Yeah. Eye drops. Cures darkness. Darkness. I can't escape that word. I know this is kind of an inside joke, but... So, I just finished Kingdom Hearts 1, and no spoilers, but the final boss of that game says darkness literally every sentence, and then I watched the sequel to that in Chain of Memories, and he still said darkness every 2 words. So anytime I see that, it's essentially the equivalent of, like, fucking Bilbo reaching for the ring. Like, I get super, like, no, I don't want to return to the darkness. Give in to the darkness. Like I said, Ansem would make a very valuable member to the 2000s 80s theme band The Darkness, and with their one-hit wonder of I Believe in a Thing Called Love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Oh, this is literally... Hey, it's Link again. My grandpa used to be a servant for the richest family in town. Thank you for telling me that useless piece of information. I don't like strangers, bring me some... I'm literally the fucking king! Like, you want... Like, get your own damn cider! I'm literally the king. Like... That's like, in Shenmue, like, there's a NPC that's like, I don't talk to anybody but sailors. Or no, it wasn't Shenmue, it was, what was it? It was like a Hercules game that, I don't remember what it was called, but it's like, I only talk to sailors. The big house at the north end of the town belongs to the richest family here. I'm looking for sailors. So the big house at the north end of town. See, I love the Mountaineer Lumberjack look. Sailor Moon. I feel that. I like to present femme sometimes. My voice basically got ran over by the freight train of puberty. Oh, a teleport stone. Yeah, and I think that's kind of like the luxury of having the VTuber model, because I can present in a way that I want to be seen. But I also embrace my more masculine radio voice, because I was formerly, like, I did a volunteer radio bit for a while. So it's nice to be able to kind of express that in that way. But mostly when I'm in VR chat and when I'm in regular chat rooms, like on Discord and stuff, I present more feminine, but on stream it's more kind of like in between. So this is the house that belongs to the richest family in town. Oh, didn't mean to go down. Okay, we got some rooms. I also like how we're just barging into these people's house. I'm a Magitech armor! Good imagination, kid. My dad's super important, so important people come here for dinner all the time. Even General I forget what I was gonna say. General Lee? I'm kind of the opposite, my voice sounds a lot deeper than I think it does. Well, I love your voice, Tasty. That's why I had a good time when you streamed. Got that Appalachian draw. The city's eastern border, so attacking from there would. There's always a nasty draft in this room. Oh, where's it coming from? I'm afraid I'll catch a cold. I'm literally in their own bed. So they don't seem to really have anything of interest to be saying, save for like the information, that tidbit of information that it would be good for them to invade from the eastern side. Yeah, can I also get a shout out for Tasty Sandwich in the chat, Cranberry? They are going to be streaming sometime in the future. They've done one stream so far, but I do want to give them a little bit of a shout out so they have an opportunity. Yeah, there we go. See, also your new picture shows up too, at least for me, so... There you go, Tasty. Yeah, I gotta help out my friends where I can, huh? This is a chocobo stable? Let me teach you how to I literally rode a chocobo on the way here. Press the confirm button up on the directional pad to move forward. Change course by pressing left or right on the directional pad. Press the L button to change the view. You can also control it the same as when walking. You can dismount by tapping the cancel button, but be careful. The bird will return to its pin as soon as you get off. 80 gil for a chocobo ride? How about it? Sure, let's ride a chocobo. Oh, so it just like brings me back to the town. This music has like a bunch of farting noises in it too. It's like, "Rrr." But I'm assuming that I'm not supposed to leave the city yet, but I'm gonna kind of explore the overworld a little bit. So, okay, so there's not really much to see. Alright, back into the city. Thinking of streaming again. Maybe Tuesday, been playing Submachine Legacy. Can't say Southern because it's not as strong as, say, Tennessee or Kentucky accent, but not normal enough to say there's no accent for northern states. See, like, I've been told that I have an accent, but I live in the Midwest, so, like, I don't know what an I do sometimes say things like y'all, and I do occasionally say, like, there and roof, like roof instead of roof. So there are a few things here and there, but it's a strange place called Chocobo Stable, because there's almost nowhere you can ride it to, right? It looks like there's I see a ring icon here, so I think it's a hotel. Oh, neat. Well, I guess I could sell stuff I don't need. Yeah, it's 1,500. I don't want to... I mean, that'd be really useful, but at the same time, I don't want to do anything. Time for Wawa. Stretch them joints to avoid the bone hurting juice. Alright, I will take a stretch, and then I will take a drink. No, Lyle, please! I'm stretching, okay? Okay? I'm getting up! Ah! I'm stretching! Let me stand up. You might see some strange movements of my model! Well, see, I'm just in place right now, so that's about as dead as I feel inside. There's a banana that's stuck on my neck. Okay. I have returned, and there's a banana right here. I can't seem to get rid of it. There we go. I also confuse people because I picked up elements from a West Coast accent from my dad. So my family, primarily my family came from Georgia before we moved to the Midwest. I was not born in Georgia. I was born in the Midwest, but my family, like my grandparents, came from Georgia, so a lot of the accents and mannerisms that I picked up were from the Georgia accent. But that's also 2 generations behind me, so what's left of it is mostly influenced from people around me. I slip in out of a few accents since I'm in the border of 3 states, staring into your soul before jumping out of the screen. Yeah. Well, I mean, no kidding. I was the one who got pelted with the bananas. Yeah, but as I said, I do tend to say y'all quite a bit. That's probably one of the biggest one. I also say howdy. So, you know, I'm starting to get tired. We'll probably be heading to bed in a moment. I don't have a lot of photos this week. Do you want to briefly cover them before I head off for the evening? Sure. A lot of people, when they meet me, think I'm from Michigan because that's where my dad's really from. Not sure what my accent counts as, unless Michigan is an accent. Ah! Slime going down my shirt. Okay, so let me pause the game real quick. So we are going to be taking a look at Cranberry's photos. So Cranberry is our resident adventurer, absolutely phenomenal photographer, and I just love showing or like seeing her adventures. But recently I decided I'm going to be showcasing our followers' photos. And these are some of Cranberry's photos, so give me just a second to get this set up properly, chat, and we will take a look at Cranberry's photos. Okay, pull up that. And then I also have to put up a new window capture too. Room. Alright, here we go. Also gotta pull it down too, because... And I think the Final Fantasy music is pretty good to listen to while we do this too. I took a drink and I'm like trying not to get the hiccups. Okay. Today we'll be exploring local trails. Enjoy the beautiful autumn leaves. Oh, wow. See, we get colors like that somewhat around here, but not quite. Oh, there's your grappling hook. Did you take this tree down yourself, Cranberry? I pulled on the tree as the joke with that one right after I said it too. I was like, like my first thought was, did Cranberry pull that tree down? Yeah, I just love like how you can kind of subtly see the leaves on the ground here. It's just really gorgeous. And I think a big thing with me, like going out and about and like going on my own adventures, I think the problem that I have is that since like the area that I live in, I've lived here my entire life and I don't really get to go places as often. Like I've just kind of like been there, done that, sort of seen everything. So like seeing all these other new locations is really interesting to me because it's places I'd like to see myself. Sometimes strange objects are found. How do these items get here? Yeah, I'm just wondering why there's a door there and nothing else. Like, that door looks relatively okay. That's salvageable. I mean, you'd have to do, like, some deep cleaning to it, but it's salvageable. Yes, I found a random door. It didn't lead to Subcon. Got an old basketball hoop, but why is there a basketball hoop in the middle of a field? Ooh. I can see a little trail here, too. And then there's the grappling hook right here. And that looks like a tire. Let's see. This is an urban pass, so it's not as beautiful as the mountains. So is this more wood you just randomly found, Cranberry? Because if so, like, that wood looks pristine. Because I sell this stuff, like, every day at my job. So that wood looks really good. Like, that looks like it just came out of the store. I found that in the morning, so I guess someone's morning wood. I had to read that out loud. I hope you appreciate that, Cranberry. Anyway, moving on. Hope you didn't touch it. No, we're not. We're moving on. Okay. Oh, I love that. Especially because, like, this clearing, you can see, like, all the power lines and stuff. And it's cool because you've got a contrast between the, like, the green, and then you've also got the fall colors, too, which is really nice. I think that wood was the remains of a bed frame. But even so, that wood looks really good. That's salvageable. Like, you could use that for something. There's the grappling hook. And then Skuntank. See, that is the, like, pristine fall color right there. That's what I think of when people say, like, oh, pumpkin spice latte. I think of these colors. There's the grappling hook. A world colored with color. Ooh. Oh, there's the grappling hook. It's almost like, the grappling hook is almost like Where's Waldo. Like, I try to, like, find them each time. Guess we're not touching that subject with a 10-foot pole. I saw tons of colors like this out in Colorado. This path kind of confuses me a little bit, though. So, like, it goes zigzag like this. Why not just make a path that goes, like, through here? Zigzag once and then that way? Why would they zigzag it, like, multiple times? But I don't know. I'm just like, pulling stuff out of nowhere. There's a grappling hook. There it is again. I found this school while exploring. Is this like an abandoned school? Ooh. I'm wondering what these holes are made from, because looks like maybe like an animal or something, like dug into the tree a little bit. Maybe like termites or something. The path was recently released from prison. It's a bit crooked. Speaking of which, all the photos are done. I just have to compile them to a thing later. Yeah, I'd love to see them. Unclear. Yeah, like I'm this school though, like Cranberry. Like I think the ad popped up right when I asked, but like where like was this school abandoned, or is this just like one that's not being used? Yeah, because like when I was in high school, we had buildings just like this, except they were temporary facilities. So because I don't know if it was FEMA or like somebody they contracted from FEMA, but I remember that we had these temporary trailer facilities, and these kind of remind me of those. They had science classes and things like that out there, but it's in use. There's just no school on Sunday. Okay. Yeah, because it reminds me a lot about a lot of my own high school experience. And then we've got the last two here, which is, I know it's not a very exciting photo, but I hope you enjoy the colors. Is this like a a homeless tent, or like just somebody that was just there. Ooh, I like this one. Like the moss going up the tree like that. And like I said, when I see a homeless camp that is not abandoned, I will photograph it but not disturb it. Yeah, because that's probably a good way to be. I'm too anxious to like go on some excursions, so like seeing you all go on excursions like this and adventures is really inspiring for me. Because I do want to kind of get over my social fear of going to places like this. Which is why I posted in the Discord server in the private chat that my mod Sarah had made. I posted pictures of my adventure on Halloween. But yeah, I really love the look of this with the moss and everything. Like, as usual, like, well done, Cranberry. Like, absolutely wonderful work. Like, I really enjoy this. Yeah, and I've been thinking about going back up to visit you, Tasty. I really want to, like, probably in the next month or so, we'll plan something, just because I need to get out and about. Like, I've been sitting in my hometown for too long. I need to go on an adventure somewhere for fun and have some fun, you know? This is just a romp around town, so really anyone can do something like this. But still, I mean, like, I wouldn't sell yourself short, Cranberry, just because, like, what fascinates me as a photographer, an amateur photographer, is seeing, like, all the things that catches your eye, because other things would catch my eye. So it's fascinating to see, like, what you find artistic in that manner. Kind of makes me wonder if anyone has found my foxholes when hunting around my property. You don't have to forage into the brush like I do. Yeah, but still, I like I said, it fascinates me as an amateur photographer to see these things, because I said the same thing to Big, too, because what catches my eye doesn't necessarily catch anyone else's eye. But like I said, Cranberry, excellent work, and I look forward to seeing more from your next adventure. Like, I won't label this segment of the stream, like I was going to name it Cranberry Corner, but I guess it wouldn't be fair if I showed Big's photos. It was named after Cranberry, so this is just the photography corner or whatever. We don't have to label it, but still, I really had a good time looking at them, so. The mossy trees are for Yan, she likes mossy trees. I do too. I just love I just love nature photography. I just love seeing like nature as it was as it is in its normal state, exploring the realm. Yeah, exploring the realm, because we get to see like not just one section of it, but you get to see others too. Like, we get to see Big's adventures, we get to see your adventures and my adventures, and honestly, anyone who wants to show photos from their own adventures, please do send them my way and I'll show them on stream. Even if it's just like a fair or like a community event that you went to, I'd love to see them, because I love to see these things that people get to experience. But now we are back to our regularly scheduled adventures in Final Fantasy VI, which I probably will only be playing a little bit longer. I'll probably just find like, I'll probably just like maybe find like the area I'm supposed to go to, and then call it a stream, just because Burger King's adventure, Burger King's Bizarre Adventure. Can we just point out that I'm literally talking to this person in their own bed, staring at them? Like, imagine if somebody just walked in and did this to you. It's like you wake up and then the king is just in your bed. It's like, there are Burger King advertisements that are that creepy, but still, it's like, I don't want to wake up and like have a walking advertisement in my face. I wouldn't question it. Breakfast in bed. No! No, not breakfast in bed! It's not that far off from Burger King ad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I hear the Empire is invading one town after another. I wonder how safe we are. The man at the counter's got a nasty look about him. You look just like that student of Duncan's. Duncan's been training his boy Vargas along with other students. He's always grumbling about how the kid never seems to make any progress. Wake up with the king. Burger King. Now open at 3 o'clock in the morning. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Tasty. That guy looks familiar. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face known to none who live. Shadow! Okay, so his name is Shadow. Okay, so I've got Big, I've got Tasty, who should I name this after? Jack? Jack in the Box! When I'm on my computer again, I'll toss in some photos of my adventures in Appalachia. Absolutely! The link to my Discord server is in my About section on the Twitch page, so if, like, after the stream is over, if you go down, there should be, like, a link to the Discord, and you'll be able to join it from there. You know, I'm incredibly sorry for the curse thing I'm about to send you. Oh, dear. So we will name him Jack in Box. Or should we name him just Jack, like Jack in generically? Or should we just name him Jack in the Box? What do you think, chat? Because, like, I want it to be, like, a little bit on the nose, like, whenever... Do we go with fast food or name... With fast food or name them after your friends? How seriously do we want to take this joke? I say let's name him... I say... Let's just name him... Yeah! That's the perfect name. Jack in Box. I know it's a question of how many more characters do you get to name, or I guess it's a question. I don't know. I know there's some secret characters in this game that are fairly difficult to obtain, so there are still a fair amount more, but we'll see. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. Guess we better steer clear of him. Leave us. The dog eats strangers. He probably doesn't eat his own food either. Like, I mean, I've never actually been to a Jack in the Box, believe it or not. Mostly just because it was so expensive, but I've never actually eaten their food before. Reminds me of that Jack in the Box commercial. Jack breaks into someone's house and assaults them. Wait, that's a thing? Are you for real? You ever do really regret a name for character? It's possible to rename them, though that won't come for a while yet. Oh! One of my favorite outfits, the dress. I've even got a flower up here, too. Yeah, like, there's some really, like, whack commercials that have come out in the last decade. This ship isn't going anywhere. You guys literally said the exact same thing. You're just like the guards in the king's castle. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and post the commercial. I'd like to see it. Because, like, I might watch that commercial before I end the stream, just because I'm genuinely curious about that. But yeah, I think I'm pretty lost at this point. Done. Cool. Wait, is this a back door? Oh. Neat. Want a light hint? Yes, please, as opposed to a dark one. It's okay to leave the town. Okay. So I guess this is just like a stopping point, or not, like a stopping point on our journey. Wait, I can sprint? I had this the whole time? I just accidentally pressed the B button on my controller, and now I'm able to just, like, rolling around at the speed of sound. I will get a chocobo, though. See, you'd think the king would take some of his funds with him while he escaped, but no. So... what is this? Gotta burn those calories eating too many Whoppers. Dunkin's Cabin. So this is Dunkin' Donuts? What's that smell? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that commercial. These dishes, like just like the ones he always uses. Well, considering this is his cabin, I'm assuming so. Could Big be living here? Hey. Running around the speed of obesity. Woohoo! Do you happen to know where I could find the man who lives here? Sure do. Left a couple of days ago. As soon as he heard Master Duncan had been killed, headed right up into the mountains. They say Duncan's son Vargas is missing too. I don't like it one bit. Okay, so he's up in the mountains, I guess? Hey, more experience. This is a good place to save. Alright, I'll do that after this battle. And I probably will also end the stream just because I do have to eat dinner, and I've neglected to cook, so I will go do that. But before I do that, I will also look at the video that was sent to me, and I will also review the pictures. So if Pyro, if you're comfortable with it, I can share some of the pictures that you posted as well. So I'll go ahead and save right here. Alright, so I'll keep this music playing, but I will go ahead and... oops, wrong one. There's also a few cursed photos that have been sent, so... where's the Jack in the Box commercial?
That's it.
And then we've got Pyro's photos. Okay. Alright, here we are. So first things first, I was sent this cursed image by Tasty. Thank you so much. I needed to see a Burger King body pillow in my life. Next, we've got the Jack in the Box commercial, so I guess I will mute the... well, I guess I can't mute the game audio while I play it, but I'll just overpower the audio. Well, I guess I could just do this. I'll just turn the background music down. There we go. That should solve that. So, back to that. Yeah, I'm disappointed, but I'm also happy at the same time. So, let's watch this Jack in the Box commercial from 1997.
That's it. That's his house. Mr. Brad Haley?
Relax. Did I win something?
My sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things personally, Brad.
Get lost.
Sure, just try my food, apologize, and I'll go.
Beat it, clown!
Listen, punk! I've spent millions of dollars improving my kitchens to make our best burgers ever!
You're psycho!
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. Whoop 'em good, Jack.
Brad, you get to try my best burger ever, and all I want is your honest opinion.
Tasty.
Really? You're not just saying that because I'm kneeling on your spine?
No, I shouldn't have dissed your food, man. I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, I'm sorry about the grass stains.
Really?
No.
What the hell? What? Man, like, Jack in the Box be violent. Like, I've never had Jack in the Box, so I'm assuming that he's gonna come after me next. So, next up, we've got Pyro's photos. Oh, wow. There's even, like, fires and stuff here, too. I just love this, because I love how, like, the tree line and the hills just kind of, like, form, like, this little shape here. Oh, that is gorgeous. Like, I could just sit by those rocks and just meditate for a while. Like, that's really beautiful. So I got to see a little bit of the Appalachian Mountains. Briefly, back in 2022, I went to Shenandoah National Park with a friend, Tasty specifically in the chat. And I got to see a little bit of it, but not a lot. And it was absolutely gorgeous. Like, I have never seen mountains like that in any place that I've ever been, and I loved it. So let's look at this last one here. Ooh. See, I love this because it's also got, like, rule of thirds, too. So, like, we've got, like, these elements here that cover the frame. So it makes me wonder, like, what's behind the camera. And then we've got this, like, little mountainous area right here. But, like, the first thing that my eye caught was this right here. It looks like it's fairly high up, too, because it looks like there's a decent drop there as well. Yeah, like I said, it really fascinates me to see, like, what people see in their photography and, like, what catches their eye. And this is something that caught your eye, Pyro. And it's really cool to see, and I love to share. I love being able to share these photos with everyone and, like, being able to comment on them, because it's just really cool to see what catches somebody's eye as opposed to mine or Cranberries or Biggs. That's Double Arch and Daniel Boone National State Park. And I love the clouds, too. Like, it just looks really gorgeous. And then, like, I just love the little subtle details here, too. So you can see, like, little holes in the rocks here, too. And, like, I would love... Like, I've been wanting to get, like, hiking gear and, like, a walking stick for hiking, because I walk with a cane. But, like, I tried walking on a trail with my cane. It didn't work, so I need to get a proper stick for it. But I'd love to go out to places like this and just take photos, because it's just gorgeous. And, you know, nature is really beautiful. And just seeing it through other people's eyes is always something that I love to see. But, I'm going to do another hard save here just in case. But, because I still need to eat dinner, I will go ahead and call the stream here. Let me check and see if there's anybody else streaming right now. Looks like there isn't, so I will go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all for joining me in my realm tonight. Thank you for the follow, Pyro. It was nice to meet you. Thank you for joining our lovely little community. And I will be seeing you all, hopefully tomorrow, when I'll either play more of this or I will play another game. So, see you all tomorrow, and have a wonderful, lovely night. Bye-bye.